everyone, welcome back. Those that are new, welcome. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I have noticed that more than 50% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, so I'd like to ask, please, please, please subscribe. It does help the channel a lot. Very much appreciate it. So I have been asked to do a reading on Princess Catherine, the awful news that was released yesterday, unfortunately, that she's been diagnosed with cancer. And I'd like to know what her energies are, what William's energies are. And Harry used to be so close to her, so I would like to be looking into his energies as well at this time and see how they're all going. It's very, very sad, and I'd like for you all to pray for Catherine to get through this. So give me some cards, please, Spirit. How is Catherine feeling at the moment after having to tell the world about her diagnosis here? Okay, we have the world, we have the sun. We have the Queen of Swords in the middle here. We have the Queen of Wands and the Judgment card. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is showing me here of her coming forward, telling the truth, being honest and astute, knowing that she had to tell the world about what was going on here. She had to illuminate the truth. She is self-assured that she will rise above all of this and be okay. So I will be using some clarifiers here to dive deeper into Kate's emotions at the moment. She knew she had to tell the truth. So give me more in the world, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands. There may have been some sort of force here. She may have been forced to come clean, to tell the truth about what was going on. Why is the Sun here? The Ten of Coins in reverse. That's showing the Family card. That's also showing generations. To me, I believe this is saying that, yes, she did have to tell the truth to the children before she wanted it all to get out into the public here. And she did say that, but they were her first concern. They were her main concern. You know, enlightening the children and telling them that she's going to be okay. She's going to get through this. So she had to reassure the children. Give me more on the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Wands. This was a big burden on her to have to come forward and tell the truth. She really did struggle. But the burden was put upon her. She was forced to come out and tell the truth. By the family. She really did want to keep it private, but she had no choice. Give me the Queen of Wands. This may have had something to do with her medical records being accessed. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now, these cards are kind of contradicting each other, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, the Queen of Wands talks about self-assurance. She really is assuring herself that everything is going to be okay and she is going to get through this. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse on top of it, that's saying that she's not feeling very confident at the moment. She knows she has to be courageous. But she's really not feeling it right now. She's scared. She's scared she's not going to get through this. But as much as she reassures everybody else that she's going to be okay, within herself, she doesn't feel that confident. A few more on the Judgment. Now, the Judgment talks about the phoenix rising from the ashes. You know, that second chance, getting through it all, starting anew. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Wands upright talks about conflict, talks about gaslighting, talks about disagreements or hassles. But with it being in reverse, it's like she's trying to avoid all conflicts at this time. And that's what coming forward was all about. She was forced to come forward to put an end to the conflict that was going around. Okay. Let's go into William's energies now. William's energies at the moment. How did William feel finding out the Kate diagnosis? William's energies. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the King of Swords. Wow. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is showing the assessment that may have come forward. The Four of Swords is showing rest, contemplation, knowing that she needs all the rest that she can get right now. Now, the Five of Swords talks about discord, self-interest. So he is worried about himself as well in this situation and how he's going to deal with it. He's feeling hopeless, the devil. That's hopelessness. And the King of Swords, he really is in deep thought at the moment. Give me more on the Seven of Pentacles, the assessment. Page of Swords, more information. The information that comes through with the assessment. I don't believe that they have told us everything here. Give me more on the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is all about healing as well, blocking yourself out from the public and taking rest. The Queen of Coins, this is talking about nurturing. So he is nurturing, being very nurturing towards her at the moment. The Four of Swords, rest. The Queen of Coins, taking care of her, allowing her to rest, allowing her to get the rest that she needs. He knows that he needs to be supportive. He really does have a big heart here. The Queen of Coins is very big-hearted. Now we're looking into William's energies. So the Queen of Coins doesn't mean another queen, another female. This is in his energies of him being nurturing towards Kate while she rests and takes the break that she needs. So give me more on the Five of Swords. We have the Death card. This really is more serious than what they're letting on here. He is worried that she's not going to get through it either. He really is having bad thoughts. But he is confident that there's going to be a transformation. She is going to get out of this. But he really is in his negative thoughts at the moment. He may also be thinking a lot about his mother at this time. And he really is scared that he's going to lose Kate, Princess Catherine. To him, she would be Kate. He really is feeling hopeless, like there's nothing that he can do apart from nurture her and let her get the rest that she needs. Give me more on the devil. Nine of Swords. Yep, this is keeping him up at night. The devil feeling hopeless, having nightmares, really struggling here. He is worried, sick about her. He really is in his negative energies at the moment. Give me more on the King of Swords. In his head. Deep thinking. Seven of Wands. Is about defending. He's on the defense. He really is just wanting to protect his wife right now. This really has caught him off guard. He's stuck in his head. As confident as he's showing everybody else, he really is worried that he's going to lose her. Worried about her dying. He knows that Kate has a long road ahead of her. This is so sad. Now, because Harry was so... I'm not going to dive too deep into this because I do respect their privacy. I'm just wanting to know how they're all coping at this time. Can I have Harry's energies of... And I found out Kate's diagnosis. We have the Seven of Wands again. We have the Fool, we have the Hermit, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands is saying that he was caught off guard as well. This is really shaking him up. The Fool and the Hermit shows me that he wants to go home. The Queen of Cups is showing me how he looks at Kate. You know, she's very loving and tender-hearted. I believe that this may have triggered his memories of his mother as well. At this time, it's like he wants to take back everything that's happened. He wished that he was at home. All he could do was give a message, but he actually wants to be there for her. It's like he wants to wave the white flag. He wants to reconnect with them. He wants to be there at home with them. Give me more on the Seven of Wands in Harry's energies. We have the Fool. He really does want to take a journey home. He wants to take a journey back to Britain. This was so unexpected for him, and it is a shock. He wants to run to her rescue. He really does feel deeply for Kate. He really does have loving feelings towards her, like a sister. More on the Fool. We have the Three of Swords and the Star. Yeah, he's heartbroken to hear this news. And he's heartbroken that he can't go back home to see her. He's praying for her healing here. Give me more on the Hermit. The Seven of Swords. The Deception card. He really regrets everything that he's done. You know, the Seven of Swords also talks about taking what you need and leaving. He's regretting leaving home right now. Seven of Swords also talks about running away, lone wolf style. He really just wants to pack up and go back home and spend and be there for Kate. Give me more on the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Coins. King of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Unhappy families. The King of Coins in reverse. There's no support for him to be able to go back home and to be with her and to spend some time with her. He knows the damage has been done in the family. I don't believe that William will allow it. But although that they've all had a falling out, he still loves her dearly. He still loves Kate dearly. He still looks at her like a sister and wants to be there for her. But William won't allow that. Because the damage has been done. Give me more on this Page of Pentacles for Harry's energies. Three of Cups in reverse. Three's a crowd. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles also shows my phone card. A text message. A phone call. He may have actually rang them or text them. And William said, no, don't come. Well, that's why that message that did come out in public from Harry and Meghan, wishing her well, was all that he could do, because he knows he's not welcome. He knows he's not welcome to go there. He knows that William won't allow him to go there and see her. The family feud. William hasn't forgiven him. William believes he told too many lies against the family. And he is unforgiving to the damage that's been done. No, Three of Cups in reverse also shows the party's over. He's starting to realise the damage created, and he's starting to realise how much he really does love his family and how he does want to be a part of it, but starting to realise the damage done of his acts, of his book, of his interviews. So I will just recap. It seems to me Catherine was forced to come clean with the truth of her diagnosis because of all the scandals going on in the media and all the rumours, all the conflict. And I believe this may have had something to do with her medical records. being accessed in some way. She wanted to come out and explain herself. She wanted to come out and tell the world, but she wasn't ready. But when her medical records were accessed, then it was forced upon her. And it put a lot of burdens on her. And she really is struggling at the moment. She's reassuring everybody else around her, but she's not feeling confident within herself. She really is trying to be courageous, but she's just not feeling it right now. She's scared. Who wouldn't be? They say think positive, think positive. But when you're in that situation, I guess you can't, I guess you just won't know how anyone would react. Now with William, it seems like he's beside himself here. He's worried, it's keeping him up at night. He's worried he's going to lose her. It was unexpected. He's just trying to protect her at all costs. He really is in a dark place at the moment himself, full of worry. And it may also have triggered memories of his mother and him losing his mother. Now with Harry wants to get in the car and go. He wants to go there. He wants to see Kate. He wants to offer his support. But because of the family feud, William's not going to allow that. He knows that. William's not going to let go of the deception that Harry created against the family. So prayers for Kate that she gets through this. Love and light.